Hey guys, my name is Chris. I'm the creator of the Horadric Scroll on YouTube, and what I'm going to be doing for you guys in the near future, or at least once I get to play in the Diablo 3 beta or get the game for myself, is I'm going to be bringing you guys some gameplay footage of me playing Diablo 3, and also talk about some of the features and tell you guys a little bit about how the game actually works. And I'm sure all this is really going to do is heighten you guys' anticipation of the game, something which Blizzard has been doing tremendously. I mean, putting out trailers and stuff this long before you even know when it's going to be out, it's pretty ridiculous to me, but yeah, anyway, I mean, Diablo 3 is going to be an excellent game, I think. Blizzard has always been able to deliver some tremendous games, and they have three awesome game series going on right now. They have StarCraft, Warcraft, and Diablo. So, yeah, amazing. It was just a matter of time before Diablo caught up with Warcraft, and before it caught up with StarCraft as well. So, yeah, both these games need to catch up with Warcraft because it's jumping ahead. And probably because of, I mean, Warcraft 2 is, I mean, they sold over 1 million copies of that pretty fast, so it kind of skyrocketed pretty fast as far as fame goes. And StarCraft did the same thing with Brood War. And, I mean, the Koreans still play that religiously, so, yeah. So StarCraft 2 was inevitable as well, and I mean, I have some beef with both the Warcraft series and the StarCraft series, but I'm still a hardcore Blizzard fan either way, and I hope the direction that they're going with Diablo 3 is not going to damage the I don't know, the awesome qualities that Diablo 2 has. So anyway, that's just kind of my little introduction. My name is Chris, and I am a college student here in Colorado. I actually go to the University of Colorado, Denver, and I am studying to become a science teacher at some point, so I don't know, maybe I'll be a good teacher as far as Diablo 3 goes. And this is just kind of a fun thing for me to do. I like to play games, and I like to talk about games while I play them, so yeah, whatever. So that's what Diablo 3 is going to be, and that's what the Horadric Scroll is going to be later on when we get to that point. So, in the meantime, whenever Diablo 3 decides to show its ugly head, or should I say beautiful head that I want to make out with, at some point in the future, yeah, I'll be able to play that. And the Horadric Scroll is going to be the place to go to get some high-definition gameplay footage of Diablo 3. Now, the channel is pretty much all set up. I was thinking of doing like various themes that I could change for a while, and unfortunately I'm not the greatest graphic artist in the world, so everything that I put out there is my own handiwork, but maybe not the greatest of I guess you could say, backgrounds, I guess. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. I downloaded the Diablo 3 fan site thing from Diablo3.com, and just opened up Photoshop and did some work with that. And so that's kind of what I came out with, and also got some images of some of the classes that are going to be in Diablo 3. One that I haven't got up there yet is the monk, and I couldn't find a good render of it, and I didn't have time to go through and edit it like I did the Demon Hunter, so, yeah, unfortunately. So right now all I have up there is the female sorceress, the female Demon Hunter, which is actually an artistic drawing, not a computer render, and the barbarian and the witch doctor, which are, well, the wizard, I should sorceress, I think, but it's actually wizard, but, well, the wizard, the barbarian, and the witch doctor are all actually computer renders, so that's what the character's actually going to look like in-game. So, some great 3D modeling going there, and I don't know, it's going to be a pretty intensely graphic game, and hopefully it doesn't detract from the gameplay at all. Because when it comes to games, graphics are not everything. and I'm sure many of you would agree, but I mean, my favorite game of all time is Warcraft 2, and the the gameplay of that is just phenomenal, but the graphics are not necessarily the best. So, yeah, and that's kind of like whenever Blizzard comes out with a new game, I always enjoy the fact that they reinvent that genre a little bit, and they add features to it that are just, I don't know, amazing. For example, when Warcraft 2 developed into Warcraft 3, they added the heroes and stuff, and that added a new dynamic to the game. That, even though a lot of people didn't like it, it was a new facet of the game that we hadn't seen before in real-time strategy, as far as I know. And, I don't know, it just added a new dimension to the game, and it made it a lot more fun. And that kind of was the reason why I was somewhat disappointed with StarCraft 2, is because it didn't really expand too much on the gameplay, and it didn't innovate the gameplay at all with, from StarCraft 1. And, yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for Diablo 3. I hope it's going to somewhat reinvent the idea of, well, at least the hack and slash genre of RPG. And I mean, I know it's going to be online. I know it's going to be on Battle.net. That's evident from the features that they've already showed us, such as the if you're looking at my favorites at all, there's some footage of Battle Arena gameplay, and that's definitely going to be some awesome thing to look forward to when it comes to Diablo 3. But I hope that they don't make it an MMORPG like World of Warcraft, because that would be sorely disappointing, and I would actually I might not even play it if it's a $15 a month subscription thing. But yeah, I never know. You never know. I might. But I mean, Battle.net has always been free. So I mean, Warcraft 2 was free, StarCraft was free, Brood War was free, Diablo 2 was free, Diablo 1 is free, and Battle.net has always been free, and it would be very sad if it turned out to be different. And right now, StarCraft 2 is free, so that's always a good sign. And it is linked to World of Warcraft, which is not free, so that's open to some speculation, and hopefully they don't change their business model a little bit and make it so it's not free anymore. And I'm sure that their games are going to be popular enough that even if they did that, there would still be plenty of people playing it, but I think they would lose a huge fan base if they did that, and people would be very upset. I know I would be, and yeah, so let me know what you guys think of that particular facet of it. I mean, Battle.net has always been, I don't know, it's always been the online gaming spot for Blizzard games, and other companies have tried to emulate it, but I don't think it's anywhere near as, I don't know, it's not necessarily sophisticated, but it's just well polished, and it works well. So that's my opinion of Battle.net, and my fear and hope for Diablo 3 and the rest of the genres as they continue. Yeah, so as far as the Diablo 3 classes go, they have announced 5 so far. I think their website actually says there's only going to be 5, so that might be the only 5, and that actually could be an indication of how close they are to making the game available for beta testing. And so that's kind of exciting. But the 5 classes that they have announced so far are the Barbarian, the Wizard, the Monk, the Witch Doctor, and the Demon Hunter. Now, that's not really the order that they announced them, but, you know, whatever. So let's take a look at the Barbarian a little bit first. And the Barbarian is, it was the starter character for everyone in the Diablo 2. I mean, when they put out the, what is it called? When they put out the demo version of Diablo 2, that was the character you started with, and it was the only character you could make. So, the Barbarian has been the quintessential character for Diablo 2, so it makes sense that they want to bring it into Diablo 3, but I want to caution them. I want them to make sure that they make it a unique from the Barbarian in Diablo 2, but still keep some of the facets. And if you've seen the gameplay footage, which is, I believe it's also in my favorites, then you can see that some of the things that they have kept the same, such as leap. Now, leap was not necessarily the most used skill in Diablo 2, but it is kind of a neat little skill, and yeah, so let me see. I thought I had a jewel. Oh, well, guess not. Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm actually playing this game as I talk to you guys, so it's a little difficult, but whatever. So yeah, they have shown leap, and they've also shown some other cool things. I can't really remember offhand what they've shown, but Barbarian, my hope is that it's going to be a very versatile unit as far as that goes. Or unit, I'm thinking StarCraft 2, but a very versatile character, and I hope they make it unique from Diablo 2, and they don't stick to the whole shouts and whirlwind thing. I mean, those are great and all, but they need variety, and that's what they should shoot for when it comes to Diablo 3. So I think they can get it sometime, but whatever. So the next character is the Wizard, and I have to say I am, I don't know, I'm excited about the Wizard because she looks like she's going to have a lot of cool spells. If you've watched the gameplay footage, you'll know a little bit about what I'm talking about. They have that razor beam. I don't know, it's like a laser beam. You shoot it out, and it's a lot like Inferno, but it looks like it's just like a long beam that just goes on for a long time, instead of Inferno being like a short area. Yeah, and yeah, that's just kind of my feeling about that. So the Wizard, I love the avatar for the female Wizard. She looks absolutely amazing, and I hope that doesn't change at all. I seriously doubt it would. But I have to say, I'm sorely disappointed with their render of the male Wizard. I have to say that it's very depressing the way that they have it set up.